Welcome to the podcast. My name is Anthea, and today I have with me an amazing young man doing great things on the streets of Accra. His name is Dancegodlloyd, and I'm so glad to have you here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm blessed. How
I
are
am
you?
so pleased to have you in my seat.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Dance God, how dare you take something as simple as dancing and turn it into a career?
It's God telling people everything is possible.
Is that where
Anything
your
that you
name
put
came
your
from?
mind to. Yeah, my dance is inspired by God. I don't see why this is my talent and I can make a living out of it.
Wow. So
Yeah.
that's the concept behind your name.
Mhm.
I think you're already a legend because how many people would think of something as simple as dance and use it to their advantage so much so that it crosses borders?
Mhm.
Have you always been a dancer?
I was born a dancer,
Oh,
but I had other talents as well, like football. I
okay.
could do a little bit of singing, but dance was the only thing that really made me feel comfortable and happier. I
Okay.
didn't have to think too much to dance, so I had to put a stop to all of the other talents and focus on
The
the
dancing.
dance that I really love, like my passion.
So you believe this is your calling?
Yeah, I strongly believe it's my calling because I've had a lot of people reach out to me saying amazing stuff about what I do with my talent. That's dance. That's helping them. That's even changed the way they think.
Wow.
Yes, so I feel like it's my calling.
Helping them the way they think, in what
Yeah.
aspect?
Some of them used to look down on their talent. Like I've had people artists, even artists, people that draw, people that feel like their talents are, belittled, you
Right.
know, um, come to me and say, bro, I want to take this to a different level because of what you're doing with dance. I never thought dance could be this big, for you and the other people. So I'm going to take a bold step and focus on it.
So you're an inspiration.
Yeah.
This is a ministry.
More like, yeah. So
Wow.
that's why I say it's a calling,
Now
doing
I
God's
understand.
work.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew that something like dancing can be a ministry.
form of-
Something that
yeah.
can, like a form of ministry
Anything, you can minister through anything,
through
even this
anything.
podcast.
Are you a Christian?
Yeah, I believe in Jesus Christ. So yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's your background like? Where are you from?
Okay, so
What's your real name?
I was born and bred. My real name is Lord Anokunedu.
Lord.
Yeah, being lauded, being applauded, being
Oh, right,
praised.
right.
Lord Anokunedu. I was born and bred in a Shaman. Shaman is close to Tema. Yeah.
Stone Boys.
Yeah, Stone Boy.
Okay.
Ambassador for Shaman.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Solidarity International School, the whole of my primary, and then I continued in Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, Presec, which is around the corner. I didn't go to uni, and that's been my educational background, but I'm willing to continue.
You still want to carry on with your
Yeah, I
education
really
one
want to
day?
do that, yeah.
What would you go and study in uni?
I don't know yet, but I feel like I need to manage my stuff well,
Okay.
so maybe I'll try and do marketing, you know. But I haven't really settled on.
You're not sure what yet?
I'm not setting on what I want to do, but yeah.
So with all this success, you still feel the need to go to uni?
Yeah,
Why?
it's very important to.
You're not satisfied?
We are never satisfied in this world. Every human being is never satisfied. That's why you even do the podcast.
Of course, definitely.
We have goals, and it's my goal to continue my education and do other stuff as well. Have my own family. Blah, blah, blah. It never ends.
Right.
Life keeps going until you are finally called.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So at what age did you realize that, okay, I've really got the moves, I can dance?
Like I said previously, I was born a dancer.
So you came out
But
of your mother's
when-
womb dancing?
I could move. And my mom, this is serious. My mom used to tell me, whenever, when I was very little, whenever there's music playing, I'll be moving.
You've been moving around,
at
okay.
her back, on top of her, anytime I hear
Wow.
music, yeah. So I feel like I was born a dancer. But when I decided to take it professionally, is after high school. Yeah, because in high school, we were doing it for fun, but I had dreams. I wanted to take it further because I didn't know why everyone would say, oh, after school, then your talent dies. Or like, who are you to even?
Definitely,
So
yeah.
I dared myself, not them. I don't care about anybody. I care about myself and my progress and my talent. So,
But you see, in Ghana,
yeah.
something like dancing is not something that is taken very seriously. When you try to enter into the market, when I say the market, into the entertainment industry with dancing, were you accepted? Did people give you a chance?
I feel like it was new to everybody. They didn't see the need to see it as a profession. I had to break those rules.
You had to beg.
I didn't beg. I
Okay.
really didn't beg. But I had to do things for free.
Okay.
A lot of things for free. You know, performing behind artists, working with companies without taking a dime. But I knew it was definitely going to pay off. You know, I just had to make that statement and do it for. It's so unfortunate that I did it for a very long time. But yeah.
Before you actually got recognized.
Yeah, finally, it's accepted. People are making a lot of money.
You're making a lot of money, you mean?
Yeah.
Or people?
I mean, all of us. But like people who didn't really believe in themselves later on started believing in themselves and where they could reach. And it's benefiting not just them, but their family, myself, and even people around me. You know, I've seen a lot of people support any talent now.
Now, yes.
Yes, so
Do you feel like you're the pioneer of any talents being accepted?
one of.
Who are the others? Because I don't think I know anybody
Because
else
there are
who
other
have
people
really
who
come
are.
up with something as trivial as dancing.
Yeah, there are other people, but when it comes to dance, I feel like I am the pioneer. I've been making a lot of noise on TV, radio, even in person. So I know there are other people. Maybe they are not being heard, but like I know there are a lot of people, comedians, you know, content creators.
Yeah.
Yeah, artists. Because I've had a lot of painters come to me and say, bro, we don't know where we're going, but we know we are worth it. So yeah,
Where'd you get your inspiration from?
everyday life.
It inspires you to dance?
Yeah, everyday life.
Why would you get up and just dance? I mean, don't you have bad days? I'm sure there are days that you get up and you're like, I can't be bothered. Or are you the type of person that will hear music and get up and start dancing?
Yeah.
Regardless of your circumstances?
Obviously, there are ups and downs, but I try to stay real, try to stay present. So if I'm down, I am down. If I'm happy, I am the happiest.
So if you're down and I call you for a gig
Yeah.
to come and dance,
You know I'm down
turn
right
up?
now.
Oh, you're down?
Yes.
No, I can't tell.
Yes, you can
Well, what's the
never
matter?
tell. You can never tell. So,
Everything
yeah.
okay?
I'm
issues?
kind of sick. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry
under
to
the
hear
weather.
that. I was about to tease you.
Oh no. Please don't do that. Not the girl matter.
Hey, let's not bring the girl, but we don't want the other girls to find out.
Which other girls? Hey, madam.
Maybe there's a main one somewhere.
No,
Let's not go there.
No, I am very single. Extremely single. And I'm taking my time, one step at a time. Yeah.
Are ladies a distraction since you brought up the topic of, well, I brought the topic of.
No, I don't make anything my distraction.
No, are ladies a distraction in terms of young guy doing
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
well?
yeah.
you're
Okay,
dancing?
general.
Are they throwing themselves at you? Are they distracting
Oh,
you?
yes, they do it to some of the people that I know. Sometimes
Not
to
to
me,
you.
but I don't see it because I block it, so I don't see it.
How do you do that?
It's how I live my life, and I know what I'm doing is gonna call for all these things. You know, I'm not in the church. Even people in the church have theirs. How much more me in the open space? You know, like I can be invited to the club, to the restaurant, anywhere. You know, so I see all these things. I'm offered drinks, alcohol, and other stuff. It's up to me to either take or not. So the decision is on you. Like you can always block it. You can always block it. It's Either you make yourself available over there,
Yes.
or you go there and block it.
So it's a choice.
It's a choice
to expose
It's
yourself
all-
to
yeah.
these things or not.
Yeah.
You seem very disciplined, and it's impressive.
Yeah.
I've been following you, and I've seen that you've been doing a lot of stuff, traveling around, moving around, doing Terminator. Terminator. I think you made the song a hit.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think you've influenced that song a lot?
Yeah, I played a very big role. You know, to create such a dance does not come easy. So.
Oh, you created the dance.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then also did a lot of social media promo for, you know, using my followings and whatever space that I found myself, I use that platforms to promote him and his music and Ghana as well, because most of the time that I was in Europe, I never heard any Ghanaian song, and it made me feel like, why? I'm a Ghanaian, so at least if I'm given the chance to dance, I should dance to a song from Ghana, and people really loved it.
The dance has gone worldwide, you know. I've seen
everywhere.
different people from different places
Yeah.
doing this Can Promise
Yeah.
Terminator thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who are the other people that you've worked with?
I've worked with a lot of artists, from Jackie, Kitty, Edem, Pato Rankin, Bantu, Jay-Zino, Mr. Easy.
You've got your record, right?
Like UG Official, like almost Shatawale Stonebwoy. I've worked with Medical, Dope Nation, like Kelvin Boy.
Wow.
Almost all the
So
artists.
everybody that needs to be known,
Yeah.
you've
I've
worked with
yeah.
in Ghana.
Yeah.
And is it lucrative financially?
It could be better, but
Don't
my
tell me all
time-
these big names you're
my
mentioning are
time,
not paying
my
you
time
well.
with all these people, I treated them well. I had my management deal with them, so it was lucrative for me. But it's never about me. You know,
It's never about you?
No,
But
it's
you're the
never
one
about-
creating the dance.
It's never about me. It's for the next dancer that will make it up there.
So
I don't know if
you're
you
telling me
understand.
that you're in your business,
Yeah,
thinking about the next dancer
yeah,
that's going to make it out there.
yeah. I need to pave way. That's how you leave a legacy. That's how you leave a mark. You know, so it's very important to think not just about yourself, but the next generation. Because if I stop dancing right now, it's gonna cause a huge problem. You know,
So money is not an issue.
I mean, it's very important to make money. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't rely on artists to make money. I don't rely on promoters to make money.
But if they don't produce the song, how can you create the dance?
I
You can't
can-
just get up and start dancing. They need to create the song
Yeah,
for
but
you to dance.
to be a dancer, you don't need to actually listen to songs to be a choreographer, a dancer. I'll make it a general thing,
But how
because
can you dance without music?
yeah, dancers perform on big platforms, theaters.
Yeah.
They dance they dance as performers without even music, drums. It's just drums and instruments played for them. So I can just
So it's
go to the
dancing
play-
an art.
Yeah, it's an art. You don't even
Yeah.
have to dance to a song to make a statement.
You can just use
You can
your
just use your
movement
movement.
to tell a story.
Yeah, so myself, I'm working on so many things to create that awareness, because a lot of young talents feel like they need to be in the same space with an artist to be blown or to be famous. It's not like that. You need to find yourself and what you want to be as a dancer or even a creative. Myself, I want to be an art, a brand where I don't need to dance to make money. I can just hold a product for a brand,
Okay.
and that's gonna bring me money. I can just show up at an event as a brand and get paid for it.
That's your aspiration. That's what
Yeah,
you
I want to
intend
be
get to.
beyond just a dancer, because if you're just a dancer, that's it. you're just going to be moving in circles all the time.
Right.
An artist will drop a song and say, "Oh, come and dance to it." Promoter will call you. I can now have my own event
Right.
as a dancer.
So from what you're saying, it sounds to me like maybe you could be doing adverts for Beat headphones
Beat by Dre.
or microphones or
Yeah. Anything.
gadgets, like things to
Anything.
do with.
I can represent any brand.
Right.
Any brand, so.
So at the moment, are you a street dancer or you are a choreographer?
I have my name kakra. So, so
You've moved from street dancing in.
yeah, I am small now. But I love street dance. That's what made me. So now you can put me in any corner and I'll come out strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you now?
I'm more like a choreographer, a
Okay.
director, dance director. So I can direct events. I can direct at any, any place that I'm put. So if I have to direct for a film, for an ad, movement direction, you can come to Dancegodlloyd,
So how far do you want to go with this?
I want to go as high as I can, as I can.
Who do you see yourself working with at the top?
I see myself working with big brands, like Nike, all these big brands
Right,
that
okay.
we see. Adidas, Jordans, like
stuff.
big. I want to be as my name, Dancegodlloyd, should remain in everyone's head.
Everyone's head.
Yeah, that's how big I want. Like, even if I'm not here, that Dancegodlloyd name should ring a bell in any situation. Because I'm here to do. I'm yet.
But I believe you're making that wave though, because I hadn't really. I think I've seen you a few times here and there on social media, and I've always wondered who's this guy. So I pause. I follow you, then I start studying you. I've studied you for a while before actually reaching out to you. And then I saw Terminator, and I'm like, did this boy create this dance?
Yeah.
I actually thought it was the what do you call it? The guy that sang it. What's his name?
Ken Promise.
Ken Promise. I actually thought it was his own thing that he had created.
So let me tell you how the whole thing. So I was home I was actually in Kumasi and I had a call from him and he was like, "Oh, bro, you need to come listen to the song." I was like, "What song is that?" Like, "Bro, this song is a banger. I know you like it." So he was in Nigeria, so he came to Ghana. We linked up. I heard the song and I was like, there and there.
You just created the dance.
There and there. He doubted it.
Wow.
Yeah, he really doubted. I was like, "Hey, bro, this thing hard."
So your moves just come.
You want a very easy dance step. I was like, "Bro, this is easy."
No, it's not, because I've been practicing for. Do you know how long I've been practicing this Terminator business? And I still don't get it.
So do you want me to teach you? If I teach you right now, you say it's easy. You just need nothing is easy. You just need a good teacher.
Teach me, because the only thing I can do is this one. But even that I can't bend.
You can even stand and do it.
I just do this.
Initially, I wanted people to stand and do it, but you can never tell. Like, everyone will just add their own style, and you see what. Yeah, I feel like.
So he couldn't do it in the beginning.
No, I was like, hey, this thing hard. But I knew where it was gonna go, and I knew with a little push, people are gonna like accept it, and it's a very good song. I'm not gonna.
And then recently, I saw you flying. First class, chilling with the champagne, chilling with the big boys at the first class and everything.
Yeah.
Where were you going to?
I was going to Dubai to work with the Dubai tourism on how to put the how do you call it, the places that people go to, like their sites, more like tourist sites. So when you visit Dubai, the places that you need to visit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just basically to talk about the country.
But how did that come about?
An agency reached out to me.
Okay.
They're super close to me, so they wanted me to like be a part. So I had already done something with the South African tourism.
Right.
Yeah, the government about how the South Africa vibe, like people should visit South Africa. And it's not very wild like the way people think. So after they saw that, they were like, "Okay, then we are good to go with you." And then, just right after I came back from South Africa, that's when I went to Dubai. Yeah, we did a good job. We did an ad.
I saw you some white people. You were
Yeah.
teaching them how to
Yeah,
dance.
we were vibing.
Wow.
Good vibes, good vibes.
And because they move different from us, right? So was it difficult to teach them?
No. Oh, okay, so in Dubai, I was not, I didn't teach anyone in Dubai. I just had a little dance class with African people. But in Germany,
No, I
that's,
saw you. Oh, was that Germany
yeah,
then? Because
Germany,
I saw
that's
you
when,
with some.
yeah, Germany, that's when I was with the Germans. And yeah, I feel like they've learned how to move like Africans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have the rhythm right now because day in and day out, they have people visiting to teach people from Africa, and even people living there who learn from Africa
Mm-hmm.
teach them. So some of them made it easier for me. Majority of them, just a few had problems here and there. I think as the Afro dance community is growing, it's not just in Africa, it's around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen
Afro dance is like music is a big deal now.
yeah, Afro beats.
Afrobeat music
Yeah,
is it's a big deal.
deal
It's
right
everywhere.
now. Yeah, it comes with the dance. It's not just the music.
Yes.
People want to hear.
It started from a zonto, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Did you create a zonto?
No.
I just thought I'd ask.
At that era, in that era, I was not a proper dancer. I was just coming back into the scene.
But did that inspire you?
Yeah, it really inspired me because I'd always wanted to create something new. I didn't like the fact that I was doing hip hop
Okay.
because it's not really my culture like that.
Okay.
You know, I have to learn from someone to do it. But Azonto is ours. Afro dance is ours. I can create and fuse anything that I think of,
Yeah.
and then it will make sense because I move Afro.
Right.
I feel African when
Exactly.
I'm moving. Yeah, my thinking, my rhythm,
Like
That's-
somebody just said to me, you need to understand the culture of
the
what
culture.
you're doing.
Yeah,
And once you understand the
yeah.
culture,
Knowing
then you
the
can
culture
apply
is
yourself.
everything.
Wow.
It goes a long way. You know,
Right.
understanding your arts is very important as someone who's coming up.
How much of a business is this for you?
That's a very deep question. Yeah. I don't take any, like, people see you and they say, oh, dance for me. This is my business. This is my
Exactly.
life. This is how I survive. So I take it as serious as I can. Everywhere I go, I try to stay present, because you can get carried away and
Yes.
you will do something that could have paid you like $10,000 and you just do it for
You just
free
did it for
because
free, yeah.
you're just having fun, you know.
But doesn't that also carry your name further?
It's not just
Like you do something and it takes off. You didn't get paid, but it's taken off. And it pays more way.
but it could have been done this way. I do it, I get paid. Maybe not what I am worth, but it will go that way and I'll get more. But at that moment, I need to get paid, whether it's big or not. I need to get paid and seen. I mean, if I was not Dancegodlloyd and I was just a normal guy, and you say you're putting me on, cool. That's really dope. I'll do it.
Right.
But now that I'm established, no, you don't want me to do it for free because, at least pay something.
Yes.
Let me be appreciated a little bit.
So do you leave it to people to pay you what they feel you deserve? Or you give them
No,
a fee?
I don't reach out. I don't let them give me what they want.
Right.
Yeah.
So you quote your fee?
Yeah. I'm a whole brand myself, so I believe that they should also say, I feel like whoever is coming to me is a brand. And that's why they'll reach out to me through their management and not just themselves. So they should treat me as a brand and also
Of course.
speak to my management. And then whatever they agree on, myself as a talent and their people or their arts or their artists as the talent will deal talent to talent. And that's when I'll give my all and they're also going to give their all.
Do you have any dreams of maybe having a choreography school one day where you can train the youth?
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing my whole life. Even though we don't have a structure, but I'm helping a lot of people in this country, even people back in other countries. I help them, they reach out to me. I try to help them with their choreography, try to tell them to shoot good quality videos, brand themselves, their captions, the way they act, the way they move, how they dress. So I feel like I'm going to have a dance school one day,
Mm-hmm.
someday, which is very soon. But that's what I'm trying to do. And
So it's in your dreams,
it's
it's
my
part of your
pipeline. Yeah,
plans
yeah.
to help any
That's our
particular
dream.
children, maybe street kids
It goes to everybody.
or that
The reason why
is.
I won't direct it to street kids is because there are so many people who feel like they are not being heard or they are not being seen because they come from a good home. So if they want to dance or even be what they've dreamt to be, people don't really accept them because you're
Oh,
already
really?
rich. Yeah,
You think so?
yeah. There are so many people like that. I've had friends like that,
Wow.
and then because they don't feel welcome, they just
Oh, I thought
channel
money
their
could buy
energies.
everything.
No,
Right. So you want to be able to give
open it to
that.
everybody, anybody that
Right.
comes. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, it looks good too. Do you know the reason why I would allow it to everybody? Because if you come and you meet the street kid can learn from you, the you know, the one from good home, because you know how to carry yourself, how you dress, how you move. So they're going to learn one way or the other. They're going to
Right.
adapt, and you also adapt to be hard, be like, you know, how street kids
Yes.
move. Yeah, so
Yes.
they'll just merge, and it's just going to make the whole movement a beautiful. So we are trying to make this place a very good place, a better place. So let's try and merge all these people. Let them feel like you don't have to look down on these people, and these people don't have to make you feel like you're too big. So like you merge with them, and then you become one family. And at the end, you're spreading good vibes.
Definitely.
People are depressed.
Yes.
All these kids are depressed.
And
So
how
it's
do you
happy.
feel like being a role model?
It makes
Because you're
me
a role model now.
very careful of the things that I have to do, the things that I do, my everyday life. That's why I said at the beginning, I am inspired by everyday life, what goes on
Right.
in my world.
Okay.
So yeah, it speaks a lot to me. It means a lot to me. It makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing and I'm never stopping.
Wow. How does your parents feel about you
It's
and what you're
huge.
doing now, where
It's
you are
huge
now?
for them. Every day they're thinking. Every day they're up to something. Like they're advising me.
Were they
Calling
in
me.
support in the beginning?
Not really. But one thing that my parents did that I really applaud them for is they allowed me to explore, but they were very like, some things they warn me about, but they allowed me to explore my, wherever I go. Okay, this is what you want to do. Okay, do it, but make sure it's bringing you money,
Okay.
Especially I had that conversations more with my dad and my mom, but more with my dad because my dad didn't understand this thing. And you know how men
Yes.
feel. So I had to make a point. At the beginning, my dad didn't understand. He was so furious. But later on, he adjusted to my decision and how I was thinking. Because one, I was bringing money home. So
Definitely.
he started like, easing
What
up.
did they want you to be before?
Initially, my mom wanted me to be a doctor because in the family, they didn't have a doctor.
African parents.
Yeah.
You never cease to amaze us.
In the family, they didn't want to. But my dad would have preferred, if I wouldn't do anything with school, I should play football. Yeah, because he really likes football. But
And it pays a lot as well.
yeah, football has actually started like this. They thought football was for dropouts, but look at where football. So if you have like a structure for dance, I'm sure it's gonna go a long way.
So they're very proud of you
Yeah.
and what you're doing.
Yeah, they're extremely proud. Like, yeah.
Wow. So what's the future like for you?
Future. I don't know the future, but I believe that it's gonna be brighter and even greater than what or who I am or what I see or what I get now. I pray that I get more opportunities, ample opportunities. That's gonna change, me and the next generation.
You keep talking about the next generation. You seem to be very humble about who you are and what you're doing. And it's like all your focus is on the next generation, the next generation. Is what you're doing generic? Did it come from your family root? Does anybody dance?
Okay, the reason why
Because I feel like it was passed on to you, so you feel like you need to pass it on to someone else.
No one was a dancer in my family.
Okay.
I feel like the reason why I wanted to be a dancer is because my friends thought, there's no future with dance. So if there's a proper structure for dance, no one will doubt anything. Or
Okay.
no one will doubt dance, you know. So I didn't have anyone that I was looking up to in Ghana when it comes to dance. So
Yeah.
we need to create that platform for all these people. It's only
Actually, come to
creating
think of
avenue.
it, there's nobody else when it comes to dance.
There are people. They did it, but not for us.
Who's Ajete Soa?
Yeah, they did it.
He was a dancer.
It was more like them, like solo. I'll do it, I do this, I do that, perform here, perform there. But it's not like that for me. I feel like all those performing here and doing this and blah 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 is just for clouds.
Okay.
But having the structure, so if you have a structure, like, okay, maybe I have this Dancegodlloyd, and Dancegodlloyd has like 10 people. It's a structure.
Okay.
There's no structure. Teamwork. So if I go to Spain and I'm in Spain for like 10 years or maybe 5 years, I can easily bring someone from here.
So more like a teamwork.
Yeah.
You want to be able to create a team that you carry along with you wherever you're going.
Yeah.
So let's say you're not available to be in South Africa, you can send
someone
Kwame to South Africa.
Yeah. Because that's what we didn't get.
That's very clever.
Yeah.
That's what some of the selfish ones didn't leave behind. Like.
No one.
I thought you were going to say like.
No.
The Ajetes and the.
No. I feel like their time, they did a long time ago.
And they probably didn't have the opportunities that you had.
There was nothing like social media and all
those things
to actually talk about what they are really
So
doing.
do you think social media has really pushed your brand and really exposed you?
If I want to be very truthful, I feel like I've made a lot of money through social media than real life.
Wow. I see. How?
Yeah.
Because you're just dancing.
Because real life, they want you to come and do it for free.
But
on social media, they need it.
So they call you on social media to come and do...
So they'll call me, okay, Lloyd, I need you to come to my event. And when you come to my event, after your performance, you're posting on social media so that everyone will see that there's this show going on.
Okay, so that's how you make your money. Hey, that's smart. It's very clever. So you've turned into like an influencer sort of with your dance as well.
Yeah. I'm more like a brand ambassador.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I can see you with someone like Burna Boy next. I feel it. I don't know why.
For real?
I don't know why. That's how I feel.
Let's go.
I feel like I can. I see you doing stuff, some stuff.
Okay.
Probably with him. So who knows? That might come.
Yeah.
When it comes, don't forget to bring my portion.
Don't worry. We'll change the couch. We'll make it gold.
This couch is not mine. It's not mine. You can give me the money. I'll buy the gold.
Your money, okay. The money. We'll bring the money to you.
10%.
10%. Or
Yes.
let's make it less.
Let's make it 20.
Less. Hey! This one. Please.
We'll make it 20. Do you know you actually look like Ken Promise?
For real?
Hasn't anybody ever told you?
Do we look
You
alike?
look a bit alike.
Do we?
I think you do.
Maybe our height.
You can pass.
Maybe our height.
And even face shape.
Our face?
A little bit. The head shape.
No, his head is
His is
kukruwa. Mine is wavy. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've had only 2 people. You are the second person.
Say what?
Saying that we look alike.
So you see? The other person has a good eye like
I love him. He's so talented.
I think he is. I think he can be one of the greatest
ambassadors
that have come out of
Africa.
Ghana. Yes.
Africa.
And this Terminator song has really... Yeah, Africa. This Terminator song has been really big.
Yeah. It's one of his
biggest. And I think your dancing has really contributed that.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
I did a great job.
You did?
I think everyone is doing the dance.
Do you know what I love about you?
No.
You come across so humble, but yet so sure. You're like, yeah, I think I did. Yeah. It's like you're not bragging, but yet you're saying it.
You need to be very sure of what you're saying, so that no one takes it differently,
You need to teach me this dance. I don't
the una, left, right. So you want to go una, u. Yeah. So 5.
What's the concept of
drink water.
Oh, okay.
5, 6, 7, say it. Let me go. Una. Ah. So on the left.
Una.
Yes, good. 5, 6, 7, go. Una. Don't bring both hands. So you gotta go. Una. So una. I'll be like Terminator. So let's try again one time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Una, I'll be like Terminator. Very simple. Now play the song. They will not play with you.
Okay, play the song. Hey. 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 Hey.
Oh my God, no.
Thank you so much for watching Lloyd. I love you. And I hope to see you at the top. Don't forget you when you
I won't forget you.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Everyone here.